Hello, and welcome to another update video about sushi. Why do I cover sushi? Well, I had a lot of requests again for a sushi swap, so we just wanna confirm again what we said in the last videos. I think there is not much more to add here. It's first of all a short chart, so very short chart history makes it questionable from an Elliott wave point of view in terms of its reliability. It then did rally in 3 waves. Yeah, you can see it quite clearly actually on the log chart that this was a 3-wave rally. So basically it makes it questionable from a bullish point of view, because a 3-wave rally is not impulsive, it is corrective. And to be fair, the movement to the downside, even though it currently only is in 3 waves as well, where you could say we completed the 4th wave there, it looks like a 5th wave still is needed. And if you have 3 waves up and 5 waves down, then, well, what is going to happen? Well, it might lead to a delisting eventually. It is what it is, unfortunately. I did flag that up for helium already end of last year or last year, that the chart looks absolutely shocking. It's not a coin I cover. Helium also got delisted from Binance now, or they're planning it, I think. So yeah, it is, these charts eventually are at least at high risk of being delisted. So 5 waves down could lead to this being just a wave 1. We then could, in the next bull run, for example, rally in a wave 2. So I'm not saying it couldn't be bullish. Yeah, I mean, it could also do a 10x or whatever, for example, in a wave 2, but might not make a new all-time high. Okay, it could then in the next bear market come down in a 3rd wave, and then it plays out like that, makes lower lows eventually. And if that is the case, then people will lose interest anyway in this coin. And yeah, it is not a chart that shows a clear uptrend. I can tell you that. Okay, especially this movement since the June lows is just sideways, so it's not attractive at all. Sure, I highlighted before that these charts that topped in 3 waves, they don't need to be bearish, right? They don't need to be bearish, but it is less reliable. So an ABC structure can also be a wave 1 in, for example, a larger diagonal structure. But then we would want to see an ABC to the downside here, and then it would need to prove itself. How does it prove itself? Well, basically by making a new all-time high. So when it makes a new all-time high, it doesn't even get bullish, it will get nebulous from a long-term point of view, because it could make just in 3 waves another rally, or even in 5, okay? But would that be bullish? Well, it could just be that this was an A wave then, because it's 3 waves, the move down in B and the rally in C, and then we could still come down. So that's why any chart that topped in 3 waves is difficult from an Elliott wave point of view, not because the TA doesn't work, no, because it tells us that a chart that topped in 3 waves is an unclear chart. And I'm constantly warning about these charts. I don't even cover many of them, so I don't hear too many warnings, because the charts that I cover, they typically are solid. Maybe not all of them, but then I highlight it, But I tend not to cover too many of these here. But obviously when I get a lot of requests and when it's sort of quiet in the markets, I tend to squeeze in one of these here and there to satisfy the crowd, right? But now just be aware of the risk, right? I mean, that's part of TA as well, to highlight the risk. I'm not saying it will go down or anything. I'm not saying it will never recover. But what I say is it's at best unclear from an Elliott wave point of view, yeah? At worst bearish. So either way, in the short term, we look at this as a possible descending wedge, which you could call is a bullish pattern. In the short term, or in the, let's say, medium term, but first of all, it needs to break out to the upside. And I would actually like to see another low here in a 5th wave, below the 85 cent level, right? And if it makes another low, it at least has a proper low in place, because this whole sideways mess that occurred since, well, May or June last year isn't really a clear bottoming process, okay? It is just consolidation. And by the way, recently we reached the upside target here for the wave 4, and since then have made lower lows and lower highs in line with the forecast. And ideally we touch maybe this descending trend line, lower boundary line once more, and would then rally into the upside. And that would maybe count as a wave 1 then, and we could put in place our wave 2 rally. That's sort of what my current perspective on sushi. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.